Good morning, people. How's it going? Yep, nobody's here yet. So it's going to be very calm at the moment. Just waiting for everybody to show up. How's the audio this morning? Yeah. He's okay. Yeah, I just rebooted the phone again, killed all the apps off that I didn't need to try to get the audio better. So, seems to work a lot better when I do that. So, we'll see how it goes from here.
What's up, bro?
Just happening. What's happening? We're already live this morning.
Huh?
We're already live.
Already live this morning?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody?
I can't see you.
They can't see me?
I can't see you. You're not in front of the camera. Mrs. 303 said you're about to walk up here. I was like,
Yep.
okay.
That's me.
Yeah. So, I got a letter.
A letter?
Letter.
From Denver?
Yes, from
Are they
Denver.
investigating?
Yes, they are. So, it's amazing the letter made it to me, though. Because, you know why?
They're trying to work.
Huh?
They're trying to do something.
Well, I have no faith in them.
I know you don't.
These are going to
You gotta treat them like they're
detectives.
third graders.
Like detectives,
Right.
aren't they? You know, supposed to be, right?
Uh-huh.
So they have a copy of my driver's license, photocopy, from their phone, right? Well, my address isn't this address. I mean, it's amazing that it made it, because I live in, like, apartment buildings, right? So there's an apartment number on there and everything, right? Well, if you see it on the address, there is no apartment number on here. So it's a good thing that the postman knows where I live. So, anyways, this letter that I got, dated on the 6th, says my complaint has been received by the Internal Affairs Bureau of the Denver Police Department and is assigned a case number.
Right.
So if I have any questions or information pertinent to the case or wish to know the status, I can contact the assigned investigator.
What's up with the buses going backwards on the mall?
The what?
The backwards buses on the mall.
Don't know. That's the first one that came by backwards.
Alright.
The other one that was just through here, it wasn't there. So anyways, the final results of the case will be mailed to me after the complaint has been thoroughly investigated and reviewed through the chain of command. So this is sincerely Lieutenant Rick Bridges, Internal Affairs Bureau. So Internal Affairs is investigating it.
There's a start, bro. There's a start.
Yes, it is. So, did you care to elaborate on your meeting last week with Pink Shirt?
So he's talking about 300 and stuff that everybody's doing down here a little bit.
Well, 300's already over with, so.
Yeah, I know. That's what we were talking about.
Did he say who he was with? No? I'm guessing it's the business thing down here.
Oh, you think Rialto?
No, not Rialto. The Denver business thing. That's who I think it is, because he followed down from over there to down here. And he seems to know a lot more information than the normal person would about things.
He knows all of our names, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. So he didn't elaborate on anything. So you couldn't pick his brain on any of it. Right.
No. It's just.
Oh. Audio still warbles. Okay. Well, we know it's gonna warble from the Streamlabs.
She's just getting it in, bro.
Hmm?
So she's just getting it in.
Yeah.
We'll all talk.
I'm gonna mute you guys for a second.
We'll talk about it later.
Alright, we're back. So, what was that about, all that? Arrest her for what? What are you talking about? Acting agent. How you doing? Acting agent for Eric. What? What are you guys talking about there? Oh, the area. Oops. Come on, stupid thing. Area restriction. Yeah, you can't violate somebody else's area restriction. In other words, it ain't on you. They can't say a thing. With a new camper? Huh. Okay.
set it anywhere, really. I think I set sound originally when I was still half asleep. I'm walking from...
This lady's out here dancing. I guess she's the morning entertainment until the crew arrives with the food. Good morning, Anna. Oh, well, sorry. I needed to speak with 303 for a moment. You know how that goes. Well, Rachel, he does work towards First Amendment goal, so it isn't like he doesn't do anything. Morning, Poor Dirt Farmer. How's that cat of yours doing, Poor Dirt Farmer? Hell of a place for this guy to park, right in our way. Oh yeah, the video quality is always good. Audio quality isn't always so good, at least until you rewatch it. During it, the audio is flaky, and on the replay of it after it's been processed, it's good. Thank you, Let Freedom Ring.
What time do they usually come?
They'll be here soon.
Okay. I didn't know because of Mother's Day. I didn't know if they were going to be here or not today.
Yeah, they'll be here. Yeah, I agree, Lady Zaga. More than likely, that's what it was. His clicks. Get some people watching and get some clicks going and whatnot. Yeah, no, it's Streamlabs that causes that. So when I get 1,000 subs, I'll be able to switch back to switch back to the YouTube one, and the audio will be good. I don't know what that guy was about. Already got people lined up wanting to know if they're gonna be here. There's already some of them down here. It's funny watching people going up and down this street with scooters. Yeah. Well, the audio fixes itself. So once it gets processed, and a little while after the video is done, the audio is perfect if you rewatch it. If you ever have to listen to something on it, you know, like something happened during it. I sound like a ghost because of the audio. I am at 870, I believe, is what it was this morning. So I need another 130 to be able to switch back to the YouTube app and fix that audio issue when live streaming.
Oye.
What's that?
Check it out every time.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're live.
Sí, porque son tan chingazos. Chingazos. Ese cabrón que está ahí, mira. El gringo este, mira, ese bonito mucho las chingazos. Ese.
My Spanish is not very good. Yeah, the truck will move here soon, I hope. I don't know where the guy went. There he is. He's down the street there sweeping up trash, so they'll come back and move their truck down to the next block as soon as they're done with sweeping up the trash, it looks like. He's kind of wandering around though. He's actually wandering down to the next block. He could be here for a while. Probably intentionally did it. It's gonna be a warm day today down here. 70s. Tomorrow, following day, day after, supposed to be in the 80s. So looks like summer's wanting to arrive already. That doesn't mean it wouldn't snow at the end of the week either. This being Colorado. There's always lag between the chat when you see it on the screen and when you see the live chat on the right side. There's usually a lag. And I wouldn't say that it's on your end for the lag. Hello, Ontario, Canada. So we got Liberty Freak down here now. 303's over there. We got some of the Occupy Denver people out here already now, so that means they're unloading the truck to start to set up. And the guy that's sweeping is clear down at the other block where another truck is parked. So it looks like he's leaving the truck here for a bit. Yeah, they're coming. So the crew has arrived. It's gonna be a busy day down here. There's already a lot of people walking around down here. Well, we got quite a few people down in the room, in the stream today already. Oh, hello Beaver Cam. Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Eric Brandt still has an area restriction down here. So until he gets that issue resolved in the court about their illegal area restriction, he won't be down here. I'm not sure if Patrick's going to be down here. I have no idea. Of course, the corner bakery's 5 blocks down from here, so we'll see, I guess. Use the truck, yeah, good. Which one's Zach? Or Patrick is camping at Pike's place? Okay. That's funny, AK lady. Black Hatchet Indian guy. The guy right by the tree? Yep, I still need 130. Black jacket. The guy right there. I'm saying. Right next to the tree.
Sorry. No, you're good, man.
What's up? Getting a close up?
Yeah,
Okay.
just showing them.
Get my good
Showing
side.
the people.
Get my good side.
I'm down to go to the zoo.
Getting some bags under my eyes, waking up early on Sundays. Because I always had bags underneath my eyes.
I know we're having some really good weather out here.
Bouncing the thing. Alright, we'll go say hi to Zach, I guess. Anna wants me to go say hi.
Okay.
So,
Do your thing.
yeah. You're Zach?
No.
No?
Why?
Oh, somebody said that you were Zach. Alright,
Zach.
Anna, which one?
Oh, yes, I am Zach.
Okay.
Okay, I just don't know who the hell's asking. Anna, what's his name's wife?
Anna
The
Sophia.
native? She's native.
Anna Sophia, she's watching you. She said to say hi.
Hello.
So, he says hi. She says thank you to me
All right,
for
tell
coming
her,
over.
the husband's name?
I don't know. Well, she can hear you,
Okay.
so.
Well, tell your husband I said, what's up?
Okay. There you go. You got that. Back over here to this side. Finally, the truck moves. Had some squeaky ass brakes. This is on the 16th Street Mall, downtown Denver. This is feeding the homeless. Occupy Denver comes down and feeds the homeless every Sunday, and also protests businesses that support the urban camping ban. So, if you followed any of the news, you know that the Proposition 300 failed on the vote by a long shot. So that means that the urban camping ban was not repealed. So now they need to continue fighting to get the urban camping ban repealed. Smurfland. Yeah. Alright, we'll go over here, see what we have for breakfast this morning. Alright, this morning, what do we got? I haven't uncovered most of it. So, we have probably the eggs and potatoes again. That looks to be like a soup of some sort. Breads, salad, cereal. Looks like some pumpkin pie, some cherry pie, cookies down there. And
Yes, ma'am.
the usual stuff.
I don't know. Sometimes she does and sometimes she doesn't. So if she does, good. If
Looks
she doesn't,
good as usual. Definitely looks good. We've got the vegetables down here too. Different cereals. It's like a lot of cookies.
cream cheese. That's what I'm looking for right now.
And we have the clothes that they can grab. Hello, Rich. So, we talked about these trees before. These. Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Which way did Abity go?
I wasn't looking.
Yeah, he was wanting his phone. So.
I wasn't looking which way he went. we were talking about these trees before, and they're not. I was talking to the stream. It's live.
Oh.
These trees that are blue, this isn't paint on them. This is a powder, as you can see here. It's like chalk line powder. They'll get the trees a little bit wet, and then they'll put the powder on them so it doesn't kill them, so it changes the color of them. So it's better than using spray paint. So apparently that the line chalk doesn't hurt them, and it does put some color down here, I guess. And there's Janet right down there. Sorry about the wobbling. It's on top of my stand, so when I touch the stand it wobbles at times. Or if I kick the stand, I've done that plenty too. So here comes the line of people wanting their food. So they're hungry this morning. I have yet to see a Denver police officer out here that I've noticed. I've been walking by, which is odd. Usually you'll spot them before it's even set up, and I haven't this morning. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm trying to. I really haven't messed with Streamlabs since last time I was here, so I thought I'd ask you a question.
Yeah.
So, let me see if I can. I'll let you do your thing.
Oh,
The light's blinding.
they're just watching, so I don't need to narrate to them every moment of it, so they know what's going on.
It says log into Streamlabs.
Right.
Okay, let me go here. Streamlabs, right?
Yeah.
And it tells me to log in. Oh, it might be taking its time to warm up.
They might.
Yeah, internet connection.
Yeah. So once I see a lot of there you go.
Log in with YouTube.
Yeah. My phone's a little slow this morning.
Yeah.
Mine does that sometimes too.
Well, actually, here, let me do this. I just uploaded my morning thing to YouTube, and I'm listening to Pandora, so that's eating all my internet connections.
Ah.
This should be quicker. Log into Streamlabs, alright. Here we go. It's activated a little quicker now.
There you go.
I don't want
Yeah, don't worry about that. So a lot of times when you click on the bottom right to start the stream, it'll say like invalid credentials and stuff like that. So
create new event.
yep, create event.
Creating broadcast.
Okay, so it's not giving you any crap about it.
Alright.
So give it a moment to bind into it and we'll start everything up. Good. And then just edit. After Vader, this is a like try it again. That's one of the things I hate about Streamlabs. Errors.
Well, I don't have 1,000 subscribers, you know?
Me either.
Like,
So I'm stuck with Streamlabs until I get to 1,000.
I
And it kills my audio. My audio is all screwed up on my stream.
another read error.
Yeah, it's a handshake error. trying it.
Okay.
I get the same type of errors too.
Yeah, I got a new
where,
phone and I was able to stream live, and then like a week or two later, they're like, "Oh, we just updated. You don't have 1,000 people." Bye.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I did some of those streams too. How we doing over here? You guys keeping an eye on things?
How are you?
Well, thank you. I'm looking at this new tower.
The Deer Public sign? The Deer Public sign says this is a peaceful action. That's what it says.
They're close by.
Yeah.
This is in Colorado.
Creating stream. There you go. Now it's finally getting there. Alright, so eventually it's going to pop in and say revive.
Well, it's going to say listed over here.
Alright.
And then you got to click on this side.
Make it public.
Edit it, change your name, and all that stuff. So your phone must be really old compared to mine.
I just got it. Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah. It's a 2000, brand new from 2018. Yeah, so
What kind of phone is that?
time out. Yeah. It's a Rebel. It's T-Mobile.
Ah, okay. So it's not a main one. Good morning, Joanna. Steve.
Hey, thank you. I'm gonna
MH.
get
Keep
mine.
trying, maybe it'll get it. So, you know what kind of a processor the phone has?
My stream.
There you go. Alright, now you can edit it. Edit stream info. And you can either leave all that stuff there, just go to anyone for that, and hit save, and then everybody can go there. Or edit the next stream name.
So now I'm live streaming.
Yep. Now you're live. Change public.
Awesome, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna take this out. So now we have the input drop low bandwidth.
Yeah, you got low bandwidth.
It happens.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Yeah. All right, we got him up and running for his. So he's up and running on his live streaming, but his is dropping frames right now. So his is going to be choppy until his rate gets better. Well, after that fiasco a couple weeks ago, when that one guy assaulted me, an officer sat there just watching down here. That officer hasn't returned to that spot yet. None of them have to watch down here. Just pretty interesting that they do that. But one officer called it stationary patrol. That was translates to taking a nap, apparently. definitely have a lot of people that are hungry today. Here's one of the other signs.
Thank you, Occupy Denver.
Constitutionally protected protest meal. That's why they couldn't ticket for the tables, by the way, was because of that. Because it's a protest. So that one time that they wanted the ticket for the tables, they couldn't. They certainly wanted to, that's for sure. Liberty's around here somewhere, flying the Buck Cop sign. I haven't seen where he went. He probably went down the street and was wandering around. See him. He's around here somewhere. It's a little breezy this morning. Back over to this side for a bit. Easier keeping an eye on things from the side like this sometimes to see what's going on around. Step back here into the alley. The blue booth, which, oh, this one over here on the right, that one, that's for somebody putting in a new business down here, I assume. That's a newer one, they just painted it too. So it's like the purple one that's down there. That one's a massage place. So this blue one, I don't know what it's going to be yet. They've wanted to ticket and arrest the people that are serving the food here before. So they would have a hard time of ticketing them down here. I mean, it isn't like impossible that they would ticket them, but it would almost cause a riot, let's put it that way. least we can people watch today, right? Almost went up to a carnival last night. I'm considering going to it today, but it's a weird kind of carnival. I've never seen a carnival like this one. It's up in North Glen, and it's a food truck carnival. So I guess it's all about the food trucks, but they do have rides and stuff for people too. So it's kind of weird where they're going with the way that they're going with the carnival nowadays here for some things. I guess they needed more than food to bring people in. Oh, thank you, Rich. So I might go up there and do some streaming up there at the carnival. They have bands, they have rides, and they have food trucks. So I think it's just about showing off their food trucks and the food they got and selling it to the people. If they're making them that prominent, or how they're calling it a carnival. It's either that or I'll go cop watching. I need a second phone or something to run a scanner. I found that one yesterday. I was running the scanner and I wasn't that far from it. They're actually putting up the tables early today because nobody's out here yelling and protesting at them. So they're gonna let them out. Oh, there's Liberty. I knew he was around here somewhere. Probably went down, up and down to check to see where the police were today. See if they're around. wine's going pretty fast today. There's 303. Well, we're hoping it's going to be a peaceful day down here. But being down here, you never know what's going to happen. Like last week, there was excitement that we didn't expect.
Here I was last night, just awesome.
Some people around here. Oh, thank you, Jody. So yes, this can be boring at times for watching it, but it's the times when it's not boring everybody wants to see, and if you're not already streaming it, you're probably not going to catch it. So
Shame on the Rialto Cafe! Shame on the Rialto Cafe and those who support it. If you support the homeless candy bag and the rest of us support the great public good, might as well keep the homeless candy.
So, much to the disappointment of the waiters here that are setting up tables, Liberty is now yelling. So, this will be interesting, real quick.
They're not just homeless people, they are human beings. Human beings. Let us all remember to love our neighbors and be human. Shame on you, Rialto Cafe, for supporting the Eric Jackson band. Shame on you.
Were you in court that day? That
I tried to go to it, yeah.
to Eric's spot, March 23rd.
Huh?
March 23rd. Saturday, March 23rd, Eric's boss. Because I've been arrested and charged with.
I know. I was at your court
Oh.
to support you.
Oh, but yeah,
But-
no.
but-
Yeah, no, they held it early.
Yes, we found that out
Yes.
real quick. By the way, guess who's here? Say hello to Robert.
I'm an activist in abeyance. I
Yeah.
am not being an activist.
Yeah.
I mean,
So are they following through with the charges on you?
as far as I know, I have made an initial request for the audio and or video transcripts at the clerk's office.
Right.
That was itself was problematic because the first clerk I spoke to couldn't even understand what I was asking for. Well, I may have
That's
been,
never a good
he
sign.
He may have been hearing impaired. But
Yeah.
it's just the whole thing has been very
Right.
stressful. I think
Right.
about it. It's rarely a moment. I'm
Yeah.
not thinking about it. And,
We did find out some things. Eric did.
Yes, Eric found out several things. I'm not entirely sure how he found out all that he found out. But what the detectives claim is very frightening.
Yeah.
Because they supposedly both the alternate defense counsel, I mean, the person in the room was an alternate defense counsel, I guess, hired by the public defender's office, but not actually working for them, and the prosecutor supposedly swore out an affidavit saying that I had threatened the guy, that I had said, I'm gonna, or I'll wipe that smile off your face permanently.
Yeah.
All I said was, wipe that smile off your face. I was
Yeah.
objecting to his demeanor.
Not, yeah.
For that, I'm charged with a
Yeah.
class 4 felony.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I've had warnings.
We
over the
talked
years.
about your case when we were there to support you at the court about chilled speech. You know what chilled speech is?
Yes.
Eric's
This has chilled my free speech.
Yes, it has.
I
they're sending a message to everybody, which is giving chilled speech to everybody. It's like you can't speak up at all, or we're going to charge you.
Especially, right, you can't criticize the judicial authorities or their operatives, and that's what happened to Eric out in Jefferson. The idea that he was retaliating against the district court, whatever he's charged with there, is complete. Not the district attorney, but the Child Protective Services woman.
Yes.
You know, simply for protesting.
Right.
It's no, it's wrong.
Yeah, since he didn't bother going inside the building, didn't approach anybody in specific, didn't make any threats, was protesting, and they still want to charge him.
Yep.
So.
They did charge him.
Yeah, I know.
Supposedly, as of that week, supposedly it was an investigatory. It's still in a stage in which they're supposed to be investigating the charge.
Yeah, but they investigated for a month before they even charged you with it.
Right, exactly. That was their investigation. Yeah.
So they might not follow through with it.
Oh, I don't think so.
They just want to scare you.
Absolutely. And
they want to scare anybody from speaking out against them.
Yep.
So we all know about chilled speech now.
Yeah, I'm frightened.
Yeah, that's a serious charge they put on you.
You know, it's nothing like what Eric is.
It's not a misdemeanor they put on you.
No.
It's a felony that they put on you. We found it interesting that the judge didn't initiate any of it, and the police is the ones that initiated it, and basically the judge saying this man threatened you.
There is what I think is at least I think there's improper conduct all through it. I mean, the magistrate should have been able to hear what I said. It's a smallish courtroom. I was in the second row. He was right there. He had it was certainly his prerogative to threaten me with contempt of court.
Yeah, he could have done something right then and there.
He could have. He asked that rhetorical question. It was an insinuation. And Eric was watching from behind the glass, apparently, when he said, "Am I being threatened?" Had he asked me, I would have said no.
Right.
I was still upset, and he wasn't addressing it to me.
Right.
I called him an idiot by way of saying, "No, I'm not threatening you. I'm insulting you."
Yeah.
But the prosecuting attorney was apparently making frantic gestures, indicating, yes, he's threatening you. You know, this is based on complaining that the guy is half an hour late to the appearance and decrying the injustice of the system.
Right.
It's not right.
Yep.
I don't know why I thought I could. It's not like I've made a habit of making outbursts in court. I have spoken out in court before. That was, of course, after Abade had made his little declamation and after Eric's bond hearing. It wasn't actually interrupting proceedings, and the whole thing. Right. The whole thing took from the time that Abade started speaking to the time that I left court, it couldn't have been longer than 3 minutes, if that.
Right. So we were a little bit pissed off that they were playing around with the court time on the website of when you were supposed to go to court.
Right,
so
well, that may or may not.
They were playing games with your court
that may
time.
Be true.
Because when he looked, it was at one time. When I looked at it, it was at another time. It was in the morning. And when he looked again, it was switched to the 1:30. And then when we show up at the 1:30, they're like, "Oh, we already did him at 1 o'clock." So
I try to be objective. I am a skeptic. I don't want to see conspiracy right about now, and for the next however many months or years. I have to try to believe in the integrity of the system, or I won't be able to go on. I have to believe that the individual people, that many of them
if it fails in this court, over all of this, there's always a higher court. Which I would have more faith in than this court, because obviously this one's a kangaroo court. Right, but I don't have Eric's. I'm not as brave as Eric. I mean, that's a gross understatement. I'm not going to become that kind of activist. There are other tactics than what I employed and what he employs. Right. That might, bear fruit. That might be productive. Right. And I'm not saying I would never speak out
court again, but based on that,
Yeah, that was, a little bit far on what they did.
they do it routinely. There was just a story today about a guy in prison who is charged with solicitation to commit first-degree murder on the Weld County District Attorney. And he was talking about a pizza party and making all sorts of references. There were all kinds of references to the killing of Tom Clements by the 211 gang and all. Anyway, there were several things they took to be references to that. And he was charged with solicitation to commit first-degree murder.
Wow.
But I'm not sure why.
So they're making something out of nothing.
Well, it wasn't nothing. He didn't say explicitly, will you go kill that guy, at least. But what was reported were these, what appear to be veiled references to the assassination of Tom Clements. The assassination of Tom Clements, no media have ever used the word assassination.
Yeah.
It was all, murder, murder, murder. Well, it was a murder, but it was also, more particularly, an assassination.
Yeah.
It was absolutely motivated,
Right.
politically motivated, targeted killing of the guy.
Right.
But they don't even want to admit that. And people don't even know what the words mean. So.
Yeah.
But no, the reason I mentioned it was because they cited that the guy was upset at being overcharged.
Yeah.
So yes, I am overcharged, but I'm not proposing to throw a pizza party.
The nice thing about being overcharged, it's easier to beat because there's a higher standard for them to prove anything like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I'm not taking any comfort.
If they thought you were actually a threat, they would have arrested you on the spot.
There's all kinds of,
within days of it happening.
But the fact that they waited 5 weeks and did this huge investigation and had to find out who I was,
Yeah.
None of this really bears on the. No, there's only one thing that's going to make this right, and that's for charges to get dismissed. Or for me to be acquitted, but I certainly hope that it's possible.
Yeah, but unfortunately, what stays on your record?
The arrest itself.
The arrest itself will stay on the record.
DNA too now.
Yeah. So stay on there. Your fingerprints, your DNA.
That's right.
It's all going to be in the record.
Right. And now I have to carry.
Now they're keeping tabs on you.
Oh, they already have been. I've been on.
Well, they didn't know who you were before exactly.
Yeah, but that's. They could have asked, had they shown a picture to the district attorney, or any number of other people, they could have identified me. Yeah, no, not every one of them knows who I am, but I know that there's a file on me in various places.
Oh, yeah.
I suspect the FBI has the fusion center.
Just like there's a file on me now, because I'm down here recording. So they'll use any tactic possible to find out who you are. And they find out who I am because I made a claim against that police officer. So I don't know if you watched the stream.
I don't think I did.
Okay, a couple of weeks ago, I was down over here on the corner and there was an officer in his car. I didn't approach the officer, but there was a guy over on the side that was standing there and he didn't want to be on camera. And in a flash of a few seconds, he rushed at me and assaulted me and hit my camera out of my hand. And my camera went flying from that corner all the way over to this side of the street. But
Okay, I think I did hear, I saw something about it.
No.
It sounds familiar.
And this was directly in front of the police car. All of this.
And they didn't do anything.
And the cop sat there in the car. And so I picked up my phone and didn't have time to put it back into the case. And I go over towards the police car and the guy was coming at me again. So anyways, the cop did nothing. And because I wasn't pointing the camera at him, he stopped coming at me. So he threatened me though about having his picture on my phone.
He committed an assault.
Well, yes. So I tried to speak to the officer, and the officer sat there like a mannequin, staring straight ahead in his car. I'm at the side of the car, trying to get his attention, and he's ignoring me completely. And I mean completely. Didn't matter what I said. So it's like, are you going to ignore this crime that just
Right.
happened?
If you're someone who challenges authority, then you are completely excluded from the protection of the laws.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though.
That's what that message was.
I mean, we're down here and we do get targeted by them and they don't care. But what about the tourist that comes down here? And that guy didn't want to be on camera and gets assaulted. Is the officer going to do the same thing?
Probably not.
It's hard to say. I'm guessing that he would have done the exact same thing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. If they identified a tourist, if they could see someone with money to spend being assaulted right in front of them, they might act. Well, you're saying,
I've never had contact with them down here.
You're supposing that they.
Yes, they're not doing their job. Either way, it doesn't matter if it's me or
That's
if a
right.
tourist.
That is absolutely right.
So the man should have done something.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
care if he just opened his door, you know, and said stop or something. But he chose to do absolutely nothing but stare down this ways at the feeding of the homeless down here and ignore what was going on directly in front of his car and on the side of his car. So it shows a lot for what the police agenda is. I mean, they're pretty much not here to serve and protect. I mean, the only person, actually it ain't a person that they're serving. You know, it's the businesses down here.
They do vary. Most of them believe they're upholding the law, whether or not they do. I think, but
They might have orders to do different is the deal.
Again,
I mean, his
I have to
job
believe-
sitting there in that car that day was stationary patrol.
for my mental well-being over the course of the next months or even years until my felony charges are resolved, I have to believe in the personal integrity of individuals involved in the system, even if I fear the system overall, because otherwise I am it's definitely thinking about it is,
Yep. Here, let me change the angle of the camera so the sun ain't in your eyes so
yeah,
much.
that would be perfect. But,
That way you don't have to hold your hand up.
I don't think I'm that interesting. She went ahead and got. She asked me for help. Laura asked me for help getting stuff out of her car, and then when I was a few yards away, she shot off without me.
Yeah.
But she's now
So-
made it back. So no, I don't. I'm still being political. I'm still making political comments, but I have been set back, way back.
Yeah.
I think about all the things I have written and said, and I have little doubt that the FBI, the spy unit of the Denver police, the ACLU has information up on their website about the spy files that the city maintained. But
Oh,
they're
yeah.
still doing it. I
Yeah.
remember it's been
They're
10
spending
years.
more time watching our own people and calling them domestic terrorists than they are of doing their actual jobs of finding real terrorists.
When I marched in the global marijuana march through Denver about 10 years ago, the police were taking lots of pictures
Oh
of
yeah.
me and other people, and it was not, it was way out in the open. They were obviously collecting intelligence, and they are probably keeping that. So I have very clearly expressed my belief that the system is corrupt and rotten and needs to be
Oh yeah.
replaced, and
Yeah.
they have seen all those comments, I think. And it isn't necessarily, I don't think
Well,
it's,
when they investigate, they certainly go looking for comments like, whatever they can find.
I wonder whether the detectives, in my case, I think those two lawyers may have just spontaneously. I think maybe the cops.
Well, you got to remember who they're upset at.
Well, I think that I was trying to shake the complacency of the system.
Yeah.
I was trying. It was from their perspective. That was and I mean, I understand. It was a total. Eric Spaulding hearing was a totally routine proceeding. he was getting a minimal bond on the charges. As the magistrate intoned, considering the evidence in the light most favorable. That's the catchphrase they say. That's the formula, and then that justifies almost any charge. The probable cause is almost invariably justified, and it's justified. All they have to do is to repeat that phrase, that the evidence, considering the evidence in the light most favorable prosecution, I find that.
Right.
And I simply wanted to challenge that. But
have you seen the evidence against him?
Against him, I've surveillance video that Eric put in blue on his. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard. You have to know who the people are in advance.
Well, yes.
I mean, but certainly it's superlative.
But if you recall, he read the probable cause statement, right? On a live stream.
Oh, did he? I didn't necessarily.
At one point, he did.
I don't watch everything.
Well, yeah, it's a lot to watch. There's a lot of people out there. So, yeah, it's hard to keep up. He did read the probable cause statement at one point on there. As a matter of fact,
is it falsified?
Huh?
Is it falsified, or I mean?
It's got lies in it. You know, it definitely has lies in it because it states that they were advancing when the surveillance video shows them retreating.
They were. No, it's clear enough. I mean, I got involved with I jumped in on the comments. I watched the surveillance video. I got in on the comments and was immediately accused of being a cop because the people are saying they were saying that they were already that the mayor was already in the car, whatever, and it wasn't that. Actually, as I watched it carefully several times over. And what I saw was Karen was standing rather close to the door that the mayor wanted to get in, holding her phone up and yelling things at the mayor. Eric was a little bit further away. As the mayor and his security detail approached that door, the mayor had one member of the detail in between him and Karen. As they approached, Karen backed further away.
Yeah, she was backing away.
Oh yeah, she was.
They were telling her to back away, and she was backing away.
Absolutely.
And then the officer came and shoved her.
Right, but I'm saying that Hancock.
The first shove.
Hancock got in the door as that was happening. The door, just as the door was slamming, the other member of the security detail came flipping around the outside and gave Karen a violent shove. So I mean, that happened
Eric objected.
Almost simultaneous.
And then Eric objected to the assault on her.
Exactly. Well, no, he was shoved too, wasn't he?
Right after, yes.
Right.
Because he got in there at the same, to object about the assault on her, to defend her, interject into it, and then he gets shoved. And as you can see in the video, he's holding a camera in one hand and the flag in the other.
The assault happened just as the door slammed. So there was no question about the mayor's ability to safely get into his SUV because he had done that.
Yes.
It wasn't all over with because, as I say, it was almost simultaneous that the door slammed and the guy is shoving Karen within 100 milliseconds, I would estimate, a tenth of a second.
Well, you saw how far back away from the car she was when she got that final shove and ended up on the ground.
She was far enough away that she presented no threat to the mayor. She's holding a phone in her hand and not in front of the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she presented no threat.
So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I don't know that I've been in your camera frame.
They want to see more. They want to see more of the main event here.
I'm not the most.
There's still a few. Well, it is an interesting talk. So.
I will.
All right, we'll talk to you later. So most people have been fed. There's still a few coming through. Robert talks so much. Oh, it was an interesting talk, Baba. I wanted to hear what he had to say. People should hear what he has to say. I mean, the man is facing a felony charge for telling a judge, wipe that smile off your face. And they're perceiving it as a threat. So the standard for proving that's going to be high, you know it's not going to go through. Even if it goes to court, there's no way they can find him guilty of the charge that they're charging him with. So, yeah, they do have spy files on everybody. They're gathering intel on everybody. Illegally, mind you. So, they're doing it. But they're ignoring them and doing it anyway. They're hiding it. That's what we're fighting. That's true, Michelle. You can never say never. You can get a judge that don't care about the law, and they can find him guilty. But there's always a higher court to appeal. But that's definitely something scary. So I can't wait to hear the audio of it. I'm betting there is no threat in there. That the judge only threw out that is that a threat part to you know, at that point. That means 303.
Sometimes people get in trouble for something, but it pretty much ends. Just a massive start. But Mother's Day always still. Always answering questions.
Yeah. I know how that goes.
You have to make that determination.
Man, that bus almost got that pigeon.
Anyone other than me, Abby, and Ghost Rider down here.
There you have.
Yeah, Abby.
No,
Liberty
next to him.
That's the guy that's
Amazing. I forget this last part of it. He was screaming. Mine usually gets hit with copyright stuff around here. Well, this music that goes on.
Maybe next time.
Still legs. Plenty of food, it looks like.
Terrible customer.
Let's move up closer and see.
So you guys are in Denver, you want to come down here? More fruit,
Bags of bread to take for people. Oh, maybe they don't have eggs still. Or maybe they do. Oh, no, salad. We have beans, some left. And salad, bread. Out of cereal. They got a little bit of milk. They got some vegetables.
We get here at 9:30 every Sunday morning.
So they did a good job of wiping out the food today. Looks like.
Oh yeah. I don't have any glass. No glasses. Down there by the cup, man. Yeah, I didn't even notice she was here for a while. Stayed there last night. No.
Morning, NorCal Public Watch. Where's Janet? Oh. Yes, I guess. Oh, thank you, HB. HB 111. Look, it's Janet.
I'll see you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah.
This is Kathy here.
Kathy. Everybody say hi to Kathy.
Hi there.
I'm sure they say hi. So it takes a moment for them to respond. So how's things today?
We have umbrellas. They're only half umbrellas. It's my
Ah,
here.
that's because they can't hang over.
I tell you one
They
thing.
can't hang over the sidewalk. I never noticed that before though. That they're half umbrellas.
Let's just I don't even like it. Do you want to split and I'll meet you after the... I gotta go drop the shit and change. Huh?
I had one. I think I had. There's no one that's there, but it's silly. And our supporters always say the same thing. With a plan to hopefully destroy like a reed and sell them, you know. Oh, there are errors, but that's where they've been leaving.
Yep, Eric, that's right. Happy fuck the Rialto Cafe
It's
Day.
just all and all. I don't remember saying that no on 200 could do better. Pushing them to do better. Right? Pushing them. And that was easy. They see they're all things. They get on. That's what that was double dip.
That one's in a hurry.
This other guy, but then I do think so right in.
The bus, that is.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Liberty. Rialto hasn't heard enough yelling this morning.
Yes, I know.
It's Happy Fuck the Rialto Cafe Day.
I'm waiting till they load up their tables. So then they can start getting complaints on why they...
Oh crap. They're getting pretty,
There's a plan there. I guess we got a plan.
they're getting pretty
He's
loaded
on
up.
it. Hold on. See Eric, look.
So we got about half of the
Liberty
tables
is not
outside
gonna
loaded
leave
up.
hanging. Neither will he leave Anna hanging.
Oh,
Yep.
here we go.
Okay,
He's
here
got this flag out.
we go.
Shame on you, Rialto Cafe! Shame on you for your stance on the homeless!
Is that better, Eric? I need to hear it too.
Shame on you! You support the over...
Poor connection, I'm dropping frames. Oh, there we go. We all love them. You can bet these people aren't enjoying their patio tables much now.
Care about landing new block with some shady money.
Well, 2 of them went inside. They're like, we're going in. We're not going to hear it. It's a shame that they didn't just leave the cafe instead.
I'm not going to let anyone turn a blind eye. You will see us. You will hear us. Do not go away. Do not stand for the Jesus. Shame on you, shame on you. If you support the Rialto Cafe, you might as well kick a homeless child in the knee. Shame on you. If the mistreatment of the homeless is part of your family values, then I say, full forward for everybody else.
More to go yet. Yeah. I was stuck at 868 for the longest time. They tell me I had new subscribers, but it still stayed at 868. It was weird. At least I'm over that now. So some of the tables are going down now. I'm gonna shoot over here to the side for a bit.
No trespass! No peace! Fuck the goddamn police! And fuck the Rialto Cafe! You could have walked a few more steps and enjoyed your meal without having to deal with my loud fucking mouth!
This repair
But you
job
thought
on
it
this
was okay
canopy.
to never enjoy your meal in the process of the homeless. You are proud!
He needs more duct tape. A lot more duct tape. I think he figured out it didn't work.
You should have been told! Your waiter should have been told that my annoying ass was going to be here! But they didn't! They failed you! They failed you just like they failed the people of Denver! No trespass! No peace! Fuck the Denver police! Fuck the Denver! To our community by simply taking a few extra steps. So, or you know what they call good cops? Unemployed.
Oh, got a fan at Approach 303 over there that watches this channel.
It's fun.
Shame on the Rialto Cafe and those who support it.
See, the things that you catch when you're on the side, you catch a lot more than being in the middle sometimes. Patty cake, where? Where did you see Patty Cake? I didn't see him.
No justice, no peace. Suck the Denver police.
Oh, he's already gone. Can't say hi. Oh wait, he's there. I have a smoke over here in the alley, by the way, so I can't walk over there, so I might not catch him. 303. Hey, 303. Tell him Eric says hi. Well, he might be gone by the time I can finish my smoke. Tell him Eric says hi. Tell him Eric says hi. Oh, okay. No idea what the deal with Patrick is. Hello, Mary B.
Fuck the Rialto Cafe and those who support it. Because if you support the Rialto Cafe, you might as well keep a homeless child in the team or throw a homeless family over a bridge. So when you get private value, fuck your government. We care so much. We send out our little emojis. We send out our little prayers. We show everyone on Facebook how wonderful we are and how much we care. Yet here stands a man yelling to you about the atrocities and the injustice committed upon your fellow weak men, those who need us the most. Wipe the fucking ass. Haven't seen anyone.
Some people don't mind the yelling. Oh, thank you, Mary B. gives you a whole aspect of downtown Denver to see. I don't always walk around and film buildings and whatnot though, but it's a whole nother area of the country that some people don't see. Come over to this other side for a bit.
If you don't like that, that's bad. The West Movement lives in a really rough fucking neighborhood. And we need to toughen up.
See all the people smoking down here. I think Sergeant Guzman was the only one giving tickets for smoking on the 16th Street Mall. And I'm gonna find that out soon enough, I hope. I need to do a records request and find out how many tickets were given out down here. It's not any good now. Is the stream quality down? Something's going on. You got one bus stopped, truck, another bus. They're all backed up now. Oh, the crackling. Yeah, sorry. There's nothing I can do about the crackling. The only thing I'm thankful for is that the crackling goes away when you rewatch the stream once it's processed. Your soap operas? Yeah. Hey, you never know what's going to happen. This week on the 16th Street Mall. Because it's real world stuff. Which signs? There's a lot of signs up. 23,000 unhoused school children. Denver 2018, a 300% increase over 10 years. That's one of them. There's a couple more down there about that it's a protest and the meal and whatnot.
Well, you know, he needs help, okay? You can turn around and stop.
The quality was better or worse? You gotta remember, I restarted my phone before I started the stream, so as longer it goes, the more bogged down the phone gets for Streamlabs. Once I reach that 1,000 subs and can use the YouTube app, that crackling should go away. Unless it's some phone that can handle Streamlabs. I can go down to the phone place and sign a contract to pay for a phone for the next year and a half for a new phone. But I figured I'd try to wait on that before I did that, until I absolutely have to. To smoke on the mall? Yeah, there's ordinance on the mall against smoking. But the thing of it is, while it's an ordinance of its own, when they were handing out the tickets, they were hitting them with the Colorado Indoor Act laws at the same time. So here on the 16th Street Mall, but the Indoor Act one adds another $200 to it, which is funny because you would think it'd have to be indoors to be hit with that. But you know the police, let's add the charges up, let's add the fines up. So I do need to get that request in to get that compiled, but I'm betting you that 90% of the tickets that were wrote down here for smoking was from Sergeant Guzman. It is against the law to smoke within, I think it's 25 feet of the door, and that's standard for all over the state. So if I was standing next to that door and smoking, they could actually hit me with that because the smoke had the potential of going inside of the building at that point. But when you're standing out here in the middle, it really can't happen that easy. And every ticket I've seen is somebody that's smoking out here in the middle. No, well, you can think what you want to think, but I don't think that's true. I think Patrick's just Patrick. Another man with the camera. How you doing?
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Protesting. Protesting the Rialto Cafe. They support the urban camping ban.
It'll work itself out one of these days.
We
The
hope.
new mayor.
Yes. Well, there's a runoff for that. Hopefully, Hancock gets put out, and
Been to Seattle. Seattle's 10 times worse, but they support people camping.
Right.
But there's tent cities all over. We need affordable housing. Is what we need.
they did a tiny house community, and the police took it away.
I know. Unbelievable. Now it's made pretty much by just donations and stuff. I walk around and take pictures all the time. I never use the word homeless. I always say outdoorsmen. You know, people are living outdoors.
Yeah.
I did a show a few years ago called Down in Denver.
Yeah. Yep.
He's very passionate. You know this guy?
Yes.
And I'm sorry to
Oh,
take
that's
up your
fine.
time.
No.
Appreciate
You
it.
can talk to me all you want. This is Liberty Freak TV.
The Liberty Creek people.
That's his channel name on YouTube. So between him and Eric Brandt and quite a few others of us, we do protesting and cop watching. So this down here is where Occupy Denver feeds the homeless.
Really nice. Really nice.
Yes, there's very few places that feed them on Sundays. So
Do the churches?
some of them do, yeah. Some of them do feed them, yeah.
I know you walk around and you can. I've been doing these photos for so long. I know Monday I can go here to get a spaghetti. On Tuesday I can go here
Right.
to get something.
Right.
Wednesday. I
Every
can go
Sunday
here.
you can come down here. Of course, it has a varied menu,
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
but
want to.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm working. You know, I got a place, so I wouldn't want to take food from hungry people's
If
mouths.
you are not from here, from America, then you are a visitor. If you
Yeah.
are a tourist.
Yes.
I want to
So Rialto is
Is he a
their
veteran at all? Do you know?
protest. I don't remember if Liberty is or not.
speak up for the injustices committed to our fellow
The other guy that was usually down here, Eric Brandt, have you ever heard of him? Look up his channel on YouTube.
Okay, I don't get on mine.
You don't?
I'm an old man. I'm not a.
You look
I'm
one
not a-
younger than me. Come on.
I'm not. I'm 54 years old.
Okay, you're 1 year older than me.
Wow. I feel older.
Fight
police ever show up and confront him?
For
They
what?
ever-
They can't.
Like, I know, but I'm wondering if they would.
Well, that's what I was saying. If you look up Eric Brandt, that's actually Eric Brandt's sign.
Oh, his son? So
No,
Eric
not
Brandt-
son, sign. The sign he's carrying, the fuck cop sign. Eric Brandt has been arrested for carrying that sign about 95 times.
And he's not afraid of getting arrested.
Oh no, not at all. Not one bit.
So how did you guys find out about the Rialto Cafe supporting? It's because people were sleeping out here and they complained?
No. All right, months back, up the street at the corner bakery, they were protesting out there. They were homeless out there. All right, so they wanted the corner bakery to sign a letter opposing the urban camping ban.
Right.
Well, it took months and months before they finally agreed to sign a letter opposing the urban camping ban.
Okay.
So once they finally signed, about a month back, they went up and down here giving the businesses letters asking them to support their cause of getting the urban camping ban lifted.
Oh, and some supported it and others didn't. This is the price they pay.
Yes. So they support the urban camping ban. So this is the current protest spot.
It's wild because, the ban is in effect, but to me it seems it ebbs and flows. Like you'll go to Civic Center Park, some nights there'll be 40 people sleeping.
Right.
Other nights there's none.
Right.
So it's like I think they pick and choose.
They do.
Which is really unfortunate.
Yes.
Right?
Well, the worst part of it is when it's going to snow or something and they go out and do their sweeps.
That's the worst.
And they take their blankets because, well, I don't know if you know how much about the urban camping ban. About what the laws say.
Yeah, I know enough to know that.
Like down here, for instance. You know what they say?
Probably say you can't.
See that person sitting there? That person is subject to arrest. He sits inside that.
You can't rest his bones.
You cannot.
That's what this is. That's how we look. If that man is wearing a tie and he's sitting there, no one would say anything.
Right.
Right. But they.
Okay. If you notice another thing.
Assumptions suck. People start assuming things.
Right. Have you walked up and down the mall today?
I'm just starting.
Okay. You'll notice another thing as you walk up and down. They know this is the protest spot. If you look on the other streets, like right down there, you see tables and chairs. When they first moved down here,
there were tables and chairs and they took them away.
Yeah. So
Isn't it wild how it's crazy.
So they had tables and chairs here. They had tables and chairs there. And if you walk up and down, you'll notice them. You'll see a lot of them.
They used to have pianos down here. Did they get rid of all the pianos?
I've not seen a piano down
They
here.
used to have pianos down here.
I don't recall ever seeing one down
Oh,
here.
yeah, they had pianos where people could play.
The weather probably got to them. They were donated to it and they were put out here, and then the weather got to them, I'm sure. So nobody donated another one, or they decided not to keep up that practice.
Well, hey, stay strong.
Yeah, but if you do get online, like go to a library or something, go on YouTube and type in Eric Brandt.
Like a tree. Like a tree branch.
B-R-A-N-D-T. Brandt.
Brandt. I was
Yes.
thinking you said branch. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going deaf. Brandt.
Yeah, Brandt.
Okay.
So look up Eric Brandt. He is one of the big protesters out here, but right now he's on an area restriction because of that corner bakery. There's my card though.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, man.
Yep.
And you're on YouTube also.
We're live right now.
Awesome. All right.
Yep.
Take it easy.
All right. Good meeting you. All right. What I miss, guys? Yep, that is the sign for auto.
Shame on you for your lack of humanity. For your lack
I know I left you watching Liberty yelling. So, That's a possibility, or you might want that one just because of the nostalgia involved with it, where it's been. Well, he was harder of hearing, so, you know, he's never met Eric Brandt, so, you know, I don't always speak as clearly either, so that could be part of my fault with his hearing. I wasn't, you know, speaking loud enough for him. That dog's like, yeah! So, there is a little bit of food left, lots of bread for them to take. They're going to take bread. And there are some people that don't mind the yelling and screaming, but some are hiding their faces. That could be just from the sun, though. Or it could be they're going inside. As quick as they can. I'll go paint.
I love this date already.
What's that?
I love this date already.
Yeah? Yeah, he's great. He is.
How long has he been doing this? Like,
For protesting?
yeah.
I'm not sure when exactly he started. You can ask him.
I'm not gonna disturb him.
He's got a YouTube channel,
Alright. What's his
Liberty Freak TV.
I can remember.
Yeah. Look up Eric Brandt too.
Here.
And this is 303 Cop Block.
They're all linked on my channel. Yeah. Alright.
You got all of them listed on there? You got mine?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on there. I'll
One
put
of
you on
mine.
there too. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna
Can
get
I take a picture of him?
Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can.
Oh yeah, 100%. Go up and say 303 said, come get a damn picture.
Of course you
Oh,
can
yeah,
take
what's
a
up,
picture.
man? Let's go.
The sign is actually made by Eric Brandt. But Eric Brandt has an area restricted down here, so he can't be down here. So Liberty Freak here is here in his stead. But he'd be happy to take a picture with you.
I'm not going to disturb. I just want to see it whenever I go home to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Where we have a huge problem with our government.
Yeah, there's some problems here and there. So
I want to be like, hey, dude, I met this guy. He's preaching the word. Check out his shit.
Yep. No, feel free to go over there and talk with him.
I'm fucking shy, dude. I'm way too fucking shy.
Nothing wrong with that. This is Colorado. Enjoy it. He's a very nice guy, by the way. He's got a nice loud voice for protesting too.
Hey, thank you, man. Thanks.
All right, have a good one.
Rockets playing.
I do. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day. All right. The sign needs to be repaired. That sign has seen a lot of miles.
Why would you support the Rialto Cafe? Why would you support the
I haven't seen a single police officer today at all, have you? Not one.
They're avoiding.
Not a car, nothing. The only thing I've seen is RTD and the business district vehicle.
Yeah, pretty much. When everyone was glad they're enjoying the show.
Yeah. It's nice when people come up and talk to you. You get to hear their opinions. Yeah. All kids do. Parents not so much.
brutalize the homeless. Shame on you. Go home tonight and think about it. Go home and think of those who aren't lucky enough to even think that today you were proud of being. Think about that. Think about that. All boys pass now the illustration that drives back.
Stand again.
Hey, are there shoes?
All right. Shame on you! You guys are now witnessing
Diana, I have a Bluetooth speaker. And you heard Eric chant the "No peace, no justice, fuck the police" before. I took a sound clip from it and have it as an MP3 on my phone. And I get out my Bluetooth speaker and play it at times. Tried to fool the police with it, but it wasn't loud enough. They knew it wasn't him.
and it's okay.
Another truck. They're just cruising up and down the street today. Must be nice to get paid to drive up and down, right?
Dave, will you watch that stuff?
To Denver Police and the Reality Cafe.
Those ladies.
Shame on you for the support of the Reality Cafe. Shame on you.
Well, they're loading up stuff already. Or taking stuff over to load up. I'm gonna grab this table here and walk over there. Help carry stuff over.
Thank you.
Yep. Alright. Walk over here with this table.
They beat them. They take children away from the women and their families. Why? Simply because they're homeless. Their children are taken away from them. And they are brutalized and put in jail. And the Rialto Cafe supports that. So why do you think that the Rialto Cafe?
It's right around the corner here.
Is it? Alright. I'm gonna stand over here and watch the stuff while they're bringing it over. I'll catch it from the corner here. Everything going on. How many do we have in the room? My Streamlabs. Oh, wait a minute. It says 36. Is that right? Half the time it doesn't show it. That's what I hate about Streamlabs. There's a lot of stuff you can't do. Stream quality's going down because I went around the corner. Were you able to vote still?
Yeah, I just went down there and voted in person,
There you go.
electronically.
I have no idea where that thing ended up. I think it might have got left right here on this corner.
Yeah. I let that guy borrow my phone.
Oh. 39, okay. Quite a few. But this is interesting that I have not seen a single police officer down here today. Not one. Only the security guys. Normally you'd see at least one car coming up and down the mall, but not today. And also by coincidence, it's also been one of the calmest days. I don't hear a siren, but that doesn't mean anything.
Guess those people giving the food and coffee out are gone.
There's still some food over there if you're hungry.
Coffee.
I think the coffee was done,
Alright, thank
but
you.
there is some food over there, a little bit. There's some bread and stuff left, I know that. I don't know what else. Yep. Well, thank you, Robert. Maybe the cops are down there at the corner bakery protecting it from Patrick. I don't know. No idea.
So we can catch it at Carter.
Have you seen?
The dirty dishes?
Those all look clean.
Dirty's here.
I haven't seen a single police officer today, have you?
No, it's very bizarre.
Yes, it is. That's also been the calmest day we've had.
Well, don't say that yet. Haven't you learned with Eric Grant?
Yeah, that's true.
This fellow went for a simple dinner and look. We thought we were finished cooking and going to bed. All hell broke.
I didn't catch any of that last night. The thing was already down before I got to see it. Yep. Give my card out. I've been giving cards out.
Wow, this truck messed my back up.
Yeah. Janet's gone to get the truck. And everybody's still bringing stuff over. You guys like another view? It's Janet. Where'd those people from Oklahoma learn how to park? I did see something mentioned about that in the news. Very little. No, Eric is not here. He's got the area restriction still, so he can't be down here.
Miss Laura, where are we sitting your stuff? Right here. You have to sleep this in.
An end? Okay, I can do that.
Much easier like that. Oh my God, Janet, it's in the truck. Ah! Help, please! I'm so sorry. Get on my knees.
Is there one more big table over there?
I don't know. I don't think so. We only got one big table, huh? Whose bag is this?
That's mine.
I don't know which is going where. I was just trying to move him towards the truck.
Yeah.
That's Miss Laura's.
I have no... That one's yours?
Oh, yeah, get it. Should have been.
Alright, let's go that way for a bit. How's that?
So is that all that's left? Is Laura shit?
So this one doesn't go in there?
Well, no. It must be Laura's.
Oh, that's Jesse's. That's Jesse's.
Oh, that's Jesse's.
God got sick. He lost. Remember last week? He lost
Yeah.
his bag.
Yeah, I know. I have no idea where it went to either.
So the problem is that Jesse's got my bag.
Janet,
Over there getting more
Yeah.
stuff.
am I supposed to get those signs out of the planters?
No.
Leave them there?
Keep the signs. Your wagon, yes. Here comes the wagon, bunch more stuff. Hey.
Hey, Janet, this cart.
You can't blame marijuana on all the homeless problems here. 60% of the homeless are actually families. There's a bigger issue than marijuana here.
I knew they had talked like.
So when you got 60% of the homeless people that are families, you know that it isn't marijuana that's the cause of that.
Oh. What's her face is bringing the signs? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I tell you, you miss one or two people like
Heroin? No, heroin isn't an issue here
Karen.
so much.
Wow.
Hey, go to the car.
Right there. So all the clothes going that way. Well, there's lots of places worse. Some places are better. They deal with it better. They do more for them. His wiener is free to roam where it wants.
Got all of her stuff?
Yeah, the cost of living rises and the pay doesn't. What's even worse though is affordable housing. That's the bigger issue here. They knocked down the low income housing, they put in expensive housing, and the affordable housing goes away. So if they close down a building and tear it down, they just made more people homeless, especially if they can't find affordable housing. You've seen some in our live streams, all the new buildings going up, all the new housing, but it's all expensive housing. It's not for low-income families. She's a saint. I agree there. Alright guys, it's been really quiet down here today. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. 303 wants to get in a pose.
Quiet. She was quiet today. I'm offended.
You weren't yelling loud enough, they
Where'd
said.
Jesse go?
Jesse's around here. Alright guys, I'm going to end my stream. Thank you for joining today.
Hey man. Have a good day, sir.
So everybody have a good day. I'll see if I can find some more stuff to do.
Go, go, go.
That bus is mad.
Jesse.